Today, Washington Governor Bob Ferguson signed an executive order to create a rapid response team for immigration-related child separations. Thanks for joining us tonight here at 6. I'm Preston Phillips.
And I'm Mary Num. It's the latest response to the Trump administration's immigration-related enforcement across the country. KOMO senior reporter Chris Daniels was there for today's signing. And Chris, are enforcement actions happening here?
Well, the Sunnyside city manager near Yakima says there is an active ICE operation underway there as the governor of Washington State, Bob Ferguson, has created this rapid response team to deal with mass deportations.
I always working. I always pay my taxes. I always support my family in my town.
Virginia Flores says she immigrated from Mexico in the 1990s and currently works 6 days a week, but used her one day off to stand here crowded behind Governor Bob Ferguson.
I'm scared about that because the kids, they born here, they need to be here.
Ferguson's executive order is preemptive to direct the State Patrol, AG's office, and child welfare workers to help kids facing family separation.
I chose to marry a Mexican, and he's from Sonora, Mexico, and unfortunately he's not documented. We've tried and tried.
Dora Pokey shares the fear.
Any other day now, it's been like, I wonder if he's gonna get pulled over and I'll not get to see him no more.
But it is unclear exactly where Immigration and Customs Enforcement agents may be carrying out efforts besides Central Washington.
ICE agents are currently conducting operations in Sunnyside and the Lower Valley in our region.
Sunnyside city manager has confirmed arrests there. Are you aware of any ICE raids in Seattle right now?
Well, not as we speak, but working with the governor and the attorney general and One American, these organizations, we are on high alert.
Bruce Harrell is Seattle's mayor.
I think we're sort of modeling just good behavior here in terms of saying we lead with love, we lead with communities realizing that the workers and the economic benefits of this city are enriched by the immigrant and refugee communities.
We're working really hard.
And now people like Virginia, who holds a green card, are left to wonder what will happen next.
Here to stay.
Sunnyside city manager was quick to point out that local police are not involved in those enforcement actions there. This new rapid response team is scheduled to meet for the first time next month. That's the story for now. Live in Seattle, I'm Chris Daniels, KOMO News.
Chris, thank you. U.S. Border Patrol agents from Blaine arrested 6 people Sunday who were in the U.S. illegally. They coordinated with several other agencies to make the arrests in Ferndale, Everson, Burlington, and Maple Falls. The people arrested are from Guatemala, India, and Mexico. The Border Patrol calls this a targeted enforcement operation with the subjects all deemed a public safety risk.
And over the weekend, the White House announced several ICE arrests nationwide, including 2 here in Seattle. Edgar de la Cruz Manzo is a convicted child rapist. Agents arrested him on Saturday. A day earlier, they arrested Kevin Edith Torres Velasquez, a Honduran national. He was found with cocaine, fentanyl, and a gun. Local DEA agents are assisting with the recent illegal immigration crackdown. The Seattle division posted these pictures on X showing agents out in the field with the Department of Homeland Security and other federal departments. They were part of enforcement activities in Tacoma, Federal Way, and Wilsonville, Oregon. Meantime, there was a brief standoff between the U.S. and Colombia after Colombia's president turned away deportation flights from the U.S. President Trump then threatened tariffs as high as 25% against the South American nation, prompting the Colombian president to change his mind and accept deported criminal migrants who were in the U.S. illegally.
As you saw yesterday, we've made it clear to every country that they will be taking back our people that we're sending out, the criminals, the illegal aliens coming from their countries. We're taking them back, and they're going to take them back fast. And if they don't, they'll pay a very high economic price, and we're going to immediately install massive tariffs.
ICE has reported making over 1,000 arrests over the weekend and detaining more than 500 people. ICE also reported making nearly 1,200 arrests today alone.
Time now for the KOMO Pulse poll. How do you feel about President Trump's immigration orders so far? Live results show 56% saying not extreme enough, 23% say too extreme, 21% agree with some, disagree with others. You have plenty of time to vote. We'll have an update for you on the results tonight at 11.